Well, sometimes radio personalities like to strongly encourage a listener, but it can come across as challenging and sometimes harshly. Let's dive into this week's Beyond the 615 column, article number 175. People listen to contemporary Christian radio stations to be lifted up, encouraged, and to find hope. They don't come to you to be admonished. Here's an example. I grew up seeing my dad and his buddies sit around a table and debate politics over a cup of coffee without it turning into an all-out brawl. Here's the part I'll offer solutions to. We might not always agree, but we can always choose kindness. Try these 3 solutions instead. First, admonish yourself by being vulnerable, honest, and self-evaluating, because a good example is worth twice as much as good advice. Here's the example. That was such a great example for me to see growing up. I might not always agree with others, but I can always choose kindness. Secondly, admonish in the third person, and sometimes that third person can be imaginary. Here's the example. Some people won't always agree with you, but they can always choose kindness. And third, don't widen out perspective to include the listener for a life lesson. Stay on the dad's point of view. The example, my dad always didn't agree with others, but he always chose kindness. Here's the takeaway. When you feel like admonishing, do it to yourself or a third person, not the listener. Listeners will decide if it applies to them without you accusing them of being less than. It lands much better.